Hi guys, it's Mr. Maradi here, back with another video. Today we're looking at space. Space is our new topic we're going to be starting, and it is going to be awesome. So, what is space? The best way I think I can describe it is just by showing you some things. So, I want you to take a look at what's in front of you here. This is a very special type of photography. The stars have been fixed in place while the camera and the Earth rotate beneath it. So what happens is the Earth moves through space and it rotates as it does it. That's how we get day and night cycles. The Earth rotates. When we're facing the sun, it's day. When we're facing away from the sun, it's night. The stars are so far away that they don't move for us. These things you see flying across the top, they're satellites. They fly above Earth and they give us lots of communication and information about Earth. They're not stars. These ones in the background that do not move are stars, and you have a really nice picture of the Milky Way here, which is the galaxy that we're in. So the Earth moves. To us, it's moving so slowly we don't notice it and we can't feel it. So, this is our solar system. Our sun is completely massive compared to any other planet. This is Earth, and this is shown compared to Jupiter, which is the largest planet in our solar system. Jupiter has a giant red spot on it, which is a massive storm that's been going on for at least 500 years. This storm is bigger than the Earth itself. Huge winds. You do not want to be in there. The planet closest in size to Earth is Venus, which is the hottest planet in our solar system. It's not the planet closest to the Sun, which is Mercury. Mercury is this one right here. Mercury is the smallest planet, it's the closest to the Sun, but it's not as hot as Venus, because Venus' atmosphere, its air, is almost completely carbon dioxide, which means it traps heat in. You may have heard that Earth's carbon dioxide is rising, which means it's trapping more heat. If it keeps going, Earth could turn like Venus. Not good. Next to Jupiter, we have the second largest planet, which is Saturn. It's this one with the ring. Saturn's ring's actually made up of dust and little tiny rocks. And it is again absolutely massive compared to Earth. So, this is the solar system. The planets are way more spread out than this. This looks like it's really close. They're not. They're so far apart. We'll do a scale model of the solar system when we get back to school, but these are so far apart. It would take years in a spacecraft to reach the furthest planets. So the closest to the Sun is Mercury, and it is the smallest planet. Then we have Venus, the hottest planet, which is also closer to the Sun than Earth. The Earth is the planet that we all live on, and it is just the right distance from the Sun for water to not be ice, but to be a liquid. That's really important because every single thing that lives requires liquid water. This is Mars. This is a planet that humans are probably going to land on next. They're going to land on Mars within your lifetime, and that is so exciting. Mars used to be like Earth, but has since dried up, and there is no water on the surface anymore. So, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. These are the small planets, and these are the rocky planets. They're made out of rocks, and they have a solid surface that you could stand on. Next, we have the gas giants. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. These planets are made out of gas, which means you can't stand on them, you'd fall straight into them. Jupiter, the largest one. Saturn, the one with these cool rings around them. Uranus, and Neptune, which is the coldest planet. You may have heard of a ninth planet called Pluto. Unfortunately, over 10 years ago, Pluto got demoted from a planet and it's now called a dwarf planet because it just simply wasn't big enough. It's a tiny, rocky planet far out here. In the center of our solar system, we have this massive ball of hot gas called the Sun. Now, the Sun's really cool because it provides heat to the planets. Without it, we'd all freeze and it wouldn't be very great. Earth is tiny compared to how big the Sun is. Look at it, it's a little ball there. And this is a really rare event that the Sun produces. It's called a coronal mass ejection. You don't need to know that, but basically it's just a big burst of high energy mass that comes off the Sun, because the Sun's, imagine like a pot of water that's boiling and it sometimes spits some hot water at you. That's what the Sun's doing here. If one of these went flying towards Earth, bad news. Very bad news. Depending on how big it is, would probably be okay, but all the satellites in Earth's orbit would go down, and basically all communication on Earth would stop until it could be fixed. So, what I want you to do now is get out your science books, pause the video, and write these notes down. There are 8 planets in our solar system: Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. These are the rocky planets. They're called terrestrial. The next ones are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. These are the gas giants. They are way bigger than these inner planets. Then we have Pluto. It's a dwarf planet and it's too small to be a planet, unfortunately. But I'll show you some cool pictures of Pluto anyway. All of the planets orbit the Sun, it means they go round the Sun, which is in the center of our solar system. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video.